Postcard. Breakout. Marita, a 63-year-old college professor, describes her journey to discovering how to explore the world on her own. I am not a solitary person, Marita writes. As the mother of 4 children, wife of 37 years, grandmother, daughter, sister, friend, teacher, activist, and volunteer, there have been few times in my life when I have done anything alone. And, for the most part, I have loved it that way. Although there have been moments when I have longed for a few minutes of alone time, it never entered my mind to sightsee or travel without someone by my side to share it with. However, since returning to school in my 40s and becoming what is referred to as a professional, I found myself traveling all over the country to attend conferences. For years, my idea of conference attendance was to arrive early enough to check into the hotel before the first session, and then head for the plane the minute the conference ended. The locale was irrelevant to me, except to note that someday I might like to return for fun, which of course meant not by myself. One of our sons and his wife were taking a trip to Chicago. He called and asked if I had been there, and if so, what would I recommend they see? I told him I had been to Chicago at least twice in the previous 10 years, but, and I realized this for the first time, I had never seen anything more than the inside of a hotel. I suppose this should have occurred to me sometime during my travels, but it hadn't. I decided that in the future, anytime I traveled to a new city, I would see at least one thing to help me to get to know it better. Pearl. Change happens in increments. What one thing can you do today to take a step toward lasting change?